Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna give my quick movie review of Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. Okay, overall, I'm a bit disappointed in the movie. Now, I'm gonna have spoilers ahead. Okay, so you've been warned. If you don't want to hear spoilers, please leave now. So basically, in the movie, there's the introduction of this new character called American Chavez, who is basically able to travel from one universe to the other by creating these star-shaped portals, and she can just go through it. But apparently, at the start of the movie, she cannot control it. And the start of the movie, Doctor Strange had this was dreaming. Another version of him in another multiverse was trying to save American Chavez by getting to the Book of Shanti, and then this demon basically killed him, and American Chavez. I don't know whether she escaped or not. Okay, but whatever. Then he woke up and he went to attend his former girlfriend's wedding, Christine's wedding, and he was a bit sad and dopey. Okay, that was okay. That was not too bad. You know, humanize him a bit, show that he has some regrets and everything. So then later, American Chavez appeared, pursued by this squiddy, octopus-looking, giant one-eyed monster looking like Shumagorov, but not Shumagorov, obviously. And straight away, they made Doctor Strange a bit wimpy because he was fighting and getting the upper hand with the monster, and then he just got distracted and looked at American Chavez and said, "Do I know you?" And then the tentacle of the monster hit him and knocked him out. Then Wong came in, blah 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 blah. Anyway, ultimately the monster was defeated, and American Chavez revealed to Doctor Strange that she has this power to create a portal, but she cannot control it. And they revealed to her, and a lot of information dropped about how the multiverse works, and you know what dreams are actually, you know, what dreams are in the universe is basically you're dreaming of what happened to another version of you in other multiverses. So then they went to seek Wanda's help. Okay, and then suddenly it was revealed that Wanda was the villainess, and she was this Scarlet Witch, and she has been completely corrupted. Okay, Scarlet Witch is supposed to be some powerful, like almost cosmic entity like thing, like the Phoenix kind of thing. But the way she was revealed that she was the villainess is just very poorly done, very unimaginative, and just frankly, I don't think it should be done this way. Basically, Doctor Strange went to talk to Scarlet, so Wanda, and Wanda just, you know, and was telling Wanda about it. This young teenage girl, no, just a kid, just has this power, and she's being pursued by someone who's sending demons to look by a demon or something. And then Wonder Vision said, "Why don't you bring America here, and I can help her?" And it was revealed. Then Doctor Strange after a few seconds called on, "Hey, I never told you her name, so how do you know?" So it was revealed that Wonder Vision is the one that is sending demons after her, or monsters after her. So and she has been using this book called the Darkhold, which is a book of ultimate black magic, black sorcery, witchcraft, whatever. And then there's a opposite book called the Ashanti. Okay, the long story short, from then onwards, the whole movie became just a series of action scenes jumping from here to the other with a bit of information dropped here and there, and ultimately Wonder Vision was defeated, not by any like force of power, but because she realized when American Chavez finally sort of took the courage and tried to control her power, she actually brought Wonder Vision and to one of the multiverse, and she sort of tried to reunite with her boys, the twins, which according to the Australian was never real in the first place. But she's basically Wanda basically has gone mad. And the Scarlet Witch also had taken over, but she still has this desire to reunite with the boys or something like that. Okay, so the Wanda, sorry, realized that, you know, the boys don't even recognize her as the mother. She can never be their mother. And maybe, okay, because she's so powerful and so vicious in temper and everything, she realized, you know, And then so what she did was she destroyed every single Darkholm in all the multiverse. Okay, so and then the movie ended with American Chavez being, you know, brought to the Kamatage and being trained in the mystic arts and everything. And then in the ending of the post-credit scene, there's this character come out and say, hey, Doctor Strange, I need your help, blah blah blah, you know, the incursion's about to occur, unless you're afraid. He was played by Charlize Theron wearing this purple dress. Okay, anyway, the overall concept of the movie, right, is actually good, but it was very poorly done. The execution was very poorly done. There was no dramatic tension. I would have made, like, Doctor Strange, first of all, not get defeated and knocked out by the monster straight away. He loses stature in this movie. There's very little character development. Or there's some, but the way WandaVision was portrayed is very jarring. Okay, even to me, I know I didn't watch WandaVision on Disney Plus, but I kind of know what the story is. Basically, she was so overwhelmed with grief from losing Vision that she basically lost her mind, and she is basically using her magic or whatever to create her own world. She enslaved the whole town to be part of her fantasy land, and the twins that she had was never real, but she thought it was real, and it was somehow taken away from her, whatever lah. Okay, there must be scenes in this movie that show or portray what her process from being a good person, one of the heroines, to be such a powerful villainess. It's very jarring. The execution of the storyline was just poorly done. That is my frank assessment. I give this movie 5.5 to 6 out of 10. Okay, when if it was properly done, okay, I think it could have been a wonderful movie, a solid 8 out of 10. But now it's only 5.5. The executions were very poorly done. Just very poorly done. The execution of the movie is very poorly done. You know, the review of Wanda being the villainess was very poor. Very poorly done.